2014, 28-year-old Lars Matank decided to go to Bulgaria with some of his friends. Everything was going normally, until Lars began to experience ear pain after going to a soccer game. Turns out he ruptured his eardrum, and the doctor told him to not fly home with his friends and to wait a couple days for his ear to heal. That is when he began to act strange. He texted his mom and told her that he was in danger. He said that 4 men were after him and that his mom should cancel his credit card. Luckily, he stayed safe, until he got to the airport to leave. Security cam footage shows Lars walking in. He casually walks through the airport with his luggage, nothing unordinary. But minutes later, he sprints out of the airport as if someone's chasing him.
So, this is one of the more popular unsolved mysteries, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I've watched so many videos on this man because no one ever found him. It's an unsolved mystery. I guess that's the title. So there was so many different theories as to what happened to him. Some people think he was involved in like some kind of drug thing when he was out there, and then people were after him, whereas other people think when he ruptured his eardrum that it impacted like in his brain, and then he wasn't thinking straight and he lost his mind.
This app contains a database of real people, and when one of them dies, you will get a notification. But it's not like every other like normal notification where your phone will buzz or your phone will just make a little noise. Nope, this one, your phone will literally scream at you. Then you'll be shown the dead person's name, their age, and their cause of death. But then you get a choice if you want to share it on Facebook or Twitter. And if that isn't scary enough, also in this, your phone's background will automatically change to a childhood photo of them.
Why would I want this in my life? Do I know these people? Like, why do I want to know when these people die? I don't really want to know when anyone dies, because it's sad. I don't even want to know when I will die. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. These are the creepy TikToks you should never watch.
Was 24-year-old Hollywood actor James Dean giving a public service announcement on the importance of safe driving habits. Nearly a week later, Dean was killed in a head-on collision where he crashed his Porsche at an intersection.
That is pretty damn creepy. That's a horrible coincidence. I remember, not that I was there, but I know about the James Dean crash because it is reported that that car is incredibly haunted or cursed, and that anyone that receives, because some people took fragments from the car after the crash and something happened to those people as well. There's a whole conspiracy around that car. I don't know if it was Dean that was haunted or the car, but his car was called the Spider. I hate spiders.
So over the course of the next 3 months, they ended up building a really good friendship. Well, that was until his so-called friend sent a link. So once the man clicked the link, to his surprise, there was a live stream playing. And there were over 100 people in this chat room watching this live stream. So as he was watching this live stream, a woman who was tied up, being carried by a man with a black mask, popped into the screen. The man then said on the camera he wanted everybody in the chat room to vote which weapon he should use on this woman. There was a flamethrower, boiling water, and a gun. The chat then voted on the boiling water, and they put this woman in the boiling water.
This is disgusting, but it reminds me of the movie Untraceable, where it was the exact same thing. It was like a serial killer would live stream all of his acts, and then people who were watching didn't know if it was real or not. They would all engage, and the more people that watched, the worse it would be for the person who was being held hostage, and people could vote what to do. It's a good film, but absolutely disgusting.
86 bridges around the world collapse every single year. It's a very low chance, but next time you go over a bridge, just remember you could be one of the 86.
I'm sorry, what?
86 bridges around the world collapse every single year. It's a very low chance, but next time you go over a bridge, just remember you could be one of the 86.
Okay, great. Bridges collapse each and every year. So anytime you're on a bridge, just think it's probably going to go down that day and you're going to be on it. That's how I feel every time I get on a plane, because I'm like, the more I fly, the chances of something happening to me on that plane increase, you know? In my brain, that makes sense. So every time I get on a plane, I always think this is the last plane I'm ever going to be on.
In October of 2012, a fisherman named Dusty Harpool spotted 2 killer whales swimming together in Alaska. They appeared to be circling Dusty's boat, but he soon discovered that they were actually hunting down a nearby mother sea otter and her newborn pup. Unfortunately, the two killer whales had already eaten the baby sea otter, but the mother managed to escape by climbing aboard Dusty's boat. The killer whales swam right by while Dusty started the engine to his boat, allowing the mother sea otter to ride away to safety. But after she was safe, the mother otter begins crying out for her lost pup, who she knows will never return.
Oh, that's really sad. That makes me so sad and it hurts my heart. I don't like that. It really hurts my heart. And I used to live in Alaska and I saw whales like that. And I don't trust them. I don't like whales. Okay? Quote me on that. I do not like them. They want to kill. They're more evil than sharks. I believe it.
Creepy Facts, Part 67. If you get bitten by another human, you absolutely have to go to the hospital as soon as possible, preferably right away. This is because the amount of bacteria that is in a person's mouth could kill you if it enters your bloodstream.
Well, I think after COVID, we all realised that if someone bites us, we're running for the hills because it means something bad has happened. But it's true, the human mouth, so much in there. That's why, like, kissing is actually so dirty.
A guy jumped in a boiling geyser to save his dog. When they pulled him out, he had third-degree burns all over his body while he was still alive and conscious. Moments later, he died, watching his dog dying the same way.
That was just depressing. That one was upsetting. I don't like that. I don't like when dogs get hurt. Don't care about the guy, just don't like it when dogs get hurt. No animals should be harmed. None.
Haunting photos taken seconds before the end. Part 1. The woman in this photo, Courtney Sanford, took this selfie and posted it to Facebook with the caption, "The happy song makes me so happy." A few seconds later, she collided with a recycling truck in a fiery blaze that claimed her life.
Jesus. Talk about depressing. That's same James Dean vibes, you know? You're predicting your own fate at this point. Don't say this is the best day you've ever had, because then it's going to be the worst day you've ever had. Don't say you'll live forever, because you'll die tomorrow, you know?
If you accidentally disturb a beehive or wasp's nest, do not run for the water. They'll wait for you to resurface and then resume stinging you. Just run as fast and as far away as you can, because eventually they'll stop following you.
Damn. Okay, well, I don't really want to be near bees anyway. If I see a nest, I'm going the other way. Bees. Ever since the movie My Girl, they've, you know, bee population. I don't know you. Go away. Is it bees or wasps? Oh, it was wasps he was stung by. Okay, I retract all statements about bees. But anything, I guess wasps and bees, hand in hand. If I'm getting stung, I'm just gonna let it happen, to be honest. I don't think I'm running, I think I'm just crying. Well, there we have it. Thanks for tuning into this video. I've been your host, Lisa McPhee. Stick around for bloopers. They're coming right now. Okay, this is Creepy TikToks you should never watch. Again, like, if my makeup looks shit, just, you know, put a nice filter on me. Make me look better than I am. You know, make me look more like my Instagram. Let's go with that. Probably move my pillow, pretend I'm not filming in bed. Whatever, it is what it is. Sorry, I had to send a Slack. Okay, so I forgot to do the intro, and I'll do the intro and outro right now.